part 2 of getting your new distributor off to a fast start and be organized at the same time. Since it's all us, you know, I'm from Eureka and then I'm an SC. So let me get in here and share my screen. Okay. All right, can everyone hear me all right? So here we are. The title is Getting Your New Distributor Off to a Fast Start and Be Organized at the Same Time. I don't know what happened there. Bradley told me I needed to insert pictures because pictures make presentations more interesting. I love this one. This says it all. And where's my next picture? Uh-oh, I skipped a picture. Okay. Last week we focused more on getting your distributor off to a fast start. I don't know why my screen is doing that. Huh. All right. Getting started checklist. We went through this last week. In case people didn't get it last week, I posted a link on Voxer after the meeting so that people could have access to this. And we went through having your representative submit an application, and I recommended that you give them the night to kind of come up with like 3 to 5 people that they can think of that would be good buddies or customers, a close friend or a family member that would be interested in help get their HLP more quickly. And then the next morning, once they've received their emails, help them log into their virtual office and get that all set up and get their website set up, browse the Juice Plus promotions and remind them that they get free shipping and handling on their first order through there. And then start talking to them, you know, about what their why is. You know, what are your expectations from this business? What it is that you want? And then, of course, get connected. Voxer is the primary communication tool to connect with people. But I also think that Zoom is imperative and one of the first things that you want to get them connected on as well. And setting up your team Facebook group, customer Facebook group, meet your national marketing director, your upline people, getting connected with them, contact information for the company, business and customer support, and then really get things moving along by attending next events, local events, Juice Plus conferences if it's possible, and start using Voxer to communicate with your members, as well as Zoom and potential customers or new reps. And complete your HLP in 72 hours. I elaborated a little bit more on that I like the time frame of 72 hours to 2 weeks so that they get that out of the way and they get really motivated and enthusiastic because they've earned their $100 bonus, affording them, you know, 6 to 7 weeks to spend some time getting organized and more time to achieve their second promotion, being virtual franchisee. And get posted on social media and start sharing your story. Plan 2 events of your own on Zoom, Facebook, or in person. And just about everything is an event. I'm not dieting. I'm changing my lifestyle. Other helpful tips is importance of achieving the HLP in 72 hours to 2 weeks, as I said before. And also the end of the year incentives are particularly attractive at this time, because when we get someone promoted to a virtual franchisee, instead of getting the $250 bonus, they're going to get $300, as well as you for sponsoring them. And sales coordinator positions, once you get promoted to that, you will get $750 instead of $500, both you and the new representative. And it's so important to stay connected by Voxer and Zoom. All right, now we want to get organized. We're trying. Organizational workbook. After the meeting tonight, I can post this on Voxer. This is just a really great source of information here. Organizational workbook. What is it? A simple 3-ring binder with a cover picture using your own word art design. One that has been created for you. The link, if you click on that, it takes you to this nice page, and you can insert all the information you want. It's a nice cover sheet to go in your 3-ring binder, or a brochure placed within the clear plastic sleeve on the front cover of the binder. You also may wish to incorporate a daily planner, example, smartphone, Franklin planner, virtual office, etc., where you track all of your appointments, personal, family, and business. The goal of the organizational workbook, simply to create a place to put all of your business tools and reports in one place so that you can stay focused, save time, be more efficient, so that you may easily and confidently talk with other people, which is always our #1 goal. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it can be tailored to your own needs. So just have fun with this. Be calm and get organized. Organizational workbook training. So again, this is super great because they have all of the links highlighted there. Back to Basics of the Organizational Workbook by Wendy Campbell, RN, NMD, 100 Club. These 3 tabs here, if you click on them, they're real short audio recordings that you can listen to over and over again or refresh yourself, but really great information there. And then organizational workbook contents. The organizational workbook, all documents link. If you click on that, it will open all of the following documents that we discuss in PDF form so that you can easily print them out or save them into your computer. There are blank order forms, Juice Plus and Tower Garden, children's health study forms, Juice Plus customer experience, and Juice Plus experience surveys. Whoa. Oh, I keep skipping over my slides. Kindle instead of my computer. So the way you want to organize your workbook is the first tab, you want to print out your getting started, your monthly event planner, invitation list, Facebook event invite tracker, daily mission / weekly planner, and mission driven model, the path tracking sheet. Tab 2, prospect care, who do I talk to, memory jogger, connection record form. Again, what's so nice about this is that you can click on each one of these and it opens you up to those PDF forms that you can print out. Tab 3 then in your workbook, you'd have for customer care. Did I skip over prospect care? Who do I talk to? Memory jogger, connection, record form. Okay, so tab 3, customer care, your PC genealogy sheets, your A through Z dividers. As prospect becomes a customer, file their connection record form into the alphabetical tabs along with their Juice Plus experience questionnaire and survey as they are completed. And then there's links for your Juice Plus customer experience and Juice Plus experience surveys. I'm dyslexic. I can read this very easily. That's what I feel like sometimes. Then tab 4 in your 3-ring binder is distributor care. Designing your team, potential team member profile, 30 reasons why we love our Juice Plus business, VF to SC coaching guide, SC to NMD coaching guide, conference to conference planning worksheet, your downline growth and PVC report, your 12-month analysis sheets, your completed coaching guides, A through Z dividers, Y sheets, coaching guides and reports completed on your team members. Other tools, getting to the heart of your why. This is a really great link. I spent a lot of time in there today, and it's nice to revisit that and get your new representatives there as soon as possible. HLP 2000 plus, and there's other quick links, health info, business info, Monday night calls are important. We've got the Cheryl Cortese tonight. And if you can follow all of this, it's a great recipe for success and less stress, and be able to focus on what we love most, is helping other people get healthy. Hello. So sorry about that. I had a heck of a time getting that from my computer to my Kindle because I can't do Zoom on my computer still. So it was different being able to do the slides. So it kind of threw me off a little bit.
You did a great job, Nick.
Oh, thanks. Well, and did anyone have any questions or?
Well, no, I'm sorry I missed so much of it. We had a day full of awfulness.
Aww.
Yeah, a couple of emergencies, and our little dog injured her leg, and we ended up spending a lot of time at a vet's office, and I had a doctor's appointment, and that ran late, so then picking up prescriptions, and it's just been crazy. So,
well, it's over now, and we got it recorded, so whatever you missed, you can watch it again afterwards, and I can always fill you in on the phone or what have you. And then, too, I just wanted to remind everyone that next week we're going to be doing the Power of Customer Care with Roberta Bailey, SC, and that tonight, after this call, we've got Cheryl Cortese at 8:30 Eastern Time. And she's going to be talking about strategies to prevent diabetes. And the phone number to call in is 641-715-3580. And the ID number, the code is 505064.
That I can find that. I don't have anything to write it down with where I am right now. I'm laying with my dog. I'm trying to keep her quiet. She tore some stuff in her leg, and I have her sedated, and so.
Oh my. Well, you can always find that, Bonnie, on the Team Cropa Facebook page.
Okay.
It's on there with the phone number and the code, and it tells you a bit more about what they'll be talking and who's the guest speaker.
Okay. It's too bad she doesn't do Zoom. That would be.
Well, there's sometimes 1,000 people on that call.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. It'd make us dizzy. So, Nikki, I'd like to kind of go back. And when you got started, this is something that you did to get your business started. So, you know, obviously you were working and busy with your family and just a busy mother. Period. And that really helped you to stay organized, to find everything in one place. So if you were a customer, potential customer called you back, all you had to do was grab that one notebook. So maybe you could speak to how easily it was to use, your personal experience.
Oh man, it's a complete lifesaver because with my crazy schedule and lifestyle and moving and stuff, everything was in that one binder. And I don't have it quite as organized exactly the way they do. I tailored it again, to suit my particular needs. But it's a great reference. I don't miss a beat. I can open that up and, someone tells me they want to change their ship date or they want to add something on or delete something. I can just hop in there and I keep actually a lot of my reports. And then I have A to Z, each representative index in there. And on the page that has the little tab on it, I put their name, their FIN number, their startup date, and then I'll run a monthly report on each of them so that when I talk to them, I know right where they're at. And it's so user-friendly. Yep. And especially if I have a couple days where I'm running around and I lose track of where I'm at, I can just open that right up and everything is right there instead of having to go on the computer and shuffle through lots of stuff. It's very efficient, for sure.
Well, I was appreciative of you sending that, and now I have my folder together, and along with like an accordion file because I made extras of everything, and I have that in there with tabs and stuff on it. And going to that regional training meeting was just amazing.
I'm so glad. It sounds like it was great.
I just received that book, Go Pro by Eric Worre, today in the mail. So that's what I'm going to be reading tonight.
Nice.
So that's recommended to me by somebody sitting at the table with me. And on the text blitz, I managed to have 3 people contact me back. And I spent the morning sending them information. And, I have one guy, he's a personal trainer. He's a friend of my daughter's in Atlanta. And he's very into healthy living and this sort of thing. And he was really interested in the links that I sent him about athletes, and Juice Plus. So we're going to talk tomorrow at 4:00, and then if he wants more information, we'll set up a 3-way call. If he's interested in doing this. So, and then I have 2 other people that are reviewing the information and want to set up, want to talk to me further about it. And today at my doctor's office, I left him with some information, and he was very interested in it. And while we were in there, he was actually Googling some of this stuff. So, so I was, so that was the training session was great. So,
great.
Yeah.
That's great, Bonnie.
So,
Wonderful. That's great. Well, has anyone else had experience with putting an organizational booklet together? We just heard from Bonnie. She's brand new distributor, and Nikki, who's a little more seasoned. Anyone else have done that? No? We can't hear you, Donna.
I have not done an organizational work notebook. I use my virtual office, and that's just my best method for me, especially now that I can use it on my mobile app. So that's just worked over the years for me, and that's my choice. But I like the idea of having a notebook right with you too, especially when you're traveling or you know, out and about.
Right. Well, my 3-ring binder is getting rather full, but it's like my Bible. It's like everything is all there organized, and I really have problems with the virtual world because it's not tangible. I kind of like the clutter a little bit. I like the paperwork, but I like it to be all organized so I can just leaf through and quickly get what I need. Yeah, it really helps a lot.
Well, and that's the beauty of having those two different tools. You choose the one that works the best for you. And I like your information on the notebook. That was super, Nikki.
Excellent. Well, thank you. And I will post that on Voxer like I did the other worksheet after the meeting tonight. And definitely, I mean, spend some time, you know, checking that out when you have all that stuff available at your fingertips like that. It's just one click away. Basically, all of that stuff, since you're familiar with a virtual office, all of that stuff can be found in your virtual office as well. But that's one of the things that I do really encourage new representatives to do is to spend some time in there, because most of their questions can be answered in there. And the better you know that, like the back of your hand, you can access all that stuff and direct people and new representatives the right direction.
Great. Great. Well, I'm so glad to hear from Bonnie about the regional, and Luann for substituting and sitting in for her sponsor, and just, you know, becoming new friends, and that's always fun too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it was fun.
That's great. That's great. Anyone else have anything they'd like to share tonight?
Nick, I was just going to say, first of all, Nick, great job. You did a great job of training. And second of all, I'm one of those people that am limited by how much I can carry around. And so I really like having stuff in the cloud and in a place, in a way in the cloud that I can have it no matter what device I'm on, and that it syncs across devices. So whether that's Evernote or Trello, and moving things through, it's still a challenge for me. It's kind of messy, like your hands-on is, but I think as Luann or somebody just said, or Donna said, it's important to have a system that works for you. Yeah, and there's lots of different ways that we have available to us.
Absolutely. Everybody's a little different. They can individualize it, find something, but by having all these different options put in front of them, it's easy to kind of put together something that's suited to each individual, for sure. That whole cloud thing blows me away, because it's like, where is it? What is it? How do I get it all organized?
Where is the cloud?
Right. I want to go visit it. I want to touch it. But, and too, Bonnie, I was going to say too, it sounds like you're doing great getting all these contacts and getting the word out and sharing with everyone. Please make sure you share with them our team Zoom schedule and send people information and invites to these calls too, so that they can hear all of us talk different things, for sure.
Yeah.
Before we leave tonight, when Donna, and this is nothing I made up, but I had heard this at a training, so I started doing this myself. And when we got to conference in St. Louis, we had a quick lunch with Donna and Steve. It was really fun. We were in our hotel room, and I saw him walking down the street, and I called her. I said, "Where are you going? Let's have lunch." So We did. It was fun. And I told her about this one little, we've all maybe even heard it, and it's really working well, a tip for Donna. So maybe, Donna, you could talk about how you're getting information when you do get a prospect, how you're working that through.
Yeah, so what Nancy did when we were having lunch with her and Jerry is the waitress was chatting with us, and Nancy, she asked us why we were here, and Nancy got in the conversation with her about our conference and what we were doing here, and the lady was interested, and Nancy said, well, you know, if you want to give me your mobile number, I can send you a link and you can check out what we're doing here. And she gave the number right away, and then I hope Nancy's followed up with her.
I have.
And so anyway, Nancy said, see how easy that was. And, you know, I'd heard that over and over about, you know, getting a mobile number, you know, getting the information as we have over the years, but I had not tried it like Nancy did. And I ended up from that time on through the conference, I ended up with about 7 different people at the hotels, at the RV park we were at the Blues Museum, and just share that information with them, the links, by getting their mobile numbers. And then Steve and I got invited to the electric company here last week to do a 2nd annual health fair. And a lot of the folks we saw there remembered our tower garden from last year. And instead of having like a sign-up sheet where I would ask for their name and email, I just said, well, I've got a lot of information to share. I've got a link I can send you, whether it was the Tower Garden or the Juice Plus. We would find that out during the conversation. And I said, if you just leave your mobile number, I'll send that out to you tonight. And I'll send you the link, and you'll have a chance to take that home to your family tonight and look at it together. Well, by the end of that day, we went home with 40 people and phone numbers to text information to. So the next day and a half, I spent entering them into my virtual office and sending them what I promised to send them. And now I'm doing that, you know, continuing follow-up. I've heard back from some of them, got some interested folks in both the Tower Garden and Juice Plus. Some I've not heard back from, but they'll get another text from me, and then we'll just, you know, I'll go with the ones who want the information. Yeah. So that was really great. Thank you, Nancy.
Yeah, thank you, Donna. You've done a great job with that, and I'm really proud of you for. I mean, you jumped around it right away. It didn't even. You didn't even take a breath, and you were right on it. But what
links did you refer them to?
It depends on what they wanted. If they wanted to know about the 10-day shred or weight loss, a lot of them were diabetics. A lot of people down here are diabetics. Mm-hmm. We talked about the Complete and Juice Plus, and I would send them a link. If they were younger generation, I would send them one with one of the Gen Y videos. If it was someone who had kids and they were interested in knowing about how to get the Juice Plus for free, I would send them something along those lines. If it was Tower Garden, then I'd send them one of the Tower Garden videos. But the beauty of all that is no matter which one I sent them, they had all of them at their fingertips right there.
Right.
They could take 2 more minutes and look at a second one or a third one.
Sure. And another thing too that I did to that lady is to ask her when the best time to call her. When is the best time to get back with you? Because one of the things that drives me really crazy with this is trying to chase people after I've sent them information. And if you don't make that appointment, then you're going to be chasing them and they're going to be chasing you back. And that telephone tag mess, I hate that. So really, you know, try to find out when the best time to follow up. Pull out your planner if you can, or write it in your phone. Make an appointment right there and then to call them back at that time, so that so that way you don't have to carry information. You've got everything at your fingertips. It's all done by our lovely little smartphones, and we're good to go. You know.
Yep.
So, good job, Donna.
Thank you.
Proud of you. Okay, Nick, is that a wrap?
I believe so.
Okay, and I've asked a couple of you after we end this meeting we're going to get back together here just for a few minutes right after this call. So, so I'll see you all in just a few minutes. Okay.
Thank you. Good job, Nikki.
Great job. Bye, guys. Have a good evening. See you next week.